Episode 20 of Ask M. I was just telling Blake, I can't even believe it's been 20 episodes. Remember the first two, how janky they were? If you guys haven't seen the first two episodes, just to realize how far I've come, you should go watch. Okay, so anyway, today we're gonna talk about protein, sources of protein, different types of protein powder, what I suggest, and some great discounts on some of the ones that I love. And I have a question on coconut milk and all the thousands of uses, what kinds to get, because there's lots of kinds, and all the benefits of coconut oil. This is gonna be super sweet and short and wonderful and full of good information for you. Please subscribe if you have not yet already, and you'll get these directly to your inbox as soon as they're released, and share. But most importantly, keep asking questions. If you're in the grocery store and you're like, I wonder if this is good. Tag me in it, post a picture, hashtag something so that I can see the hashtag AskM, not just something, hashtag AskM, and I will answer it. I've been able to cover a lot of them, so if I've missed it, I apologize, but I think this is just such a great way. Everyone has questions when it comes to health, fitness, and nutrition, and that's my job, so let me help you. Welcome to AskM. Okay, so we're gonna start with protein. We want to get enough protein at every single meal and throughout the day. Protein is so important for our nails, our skin, our hair. They are catalysts. So basically proteins themselves make enzymes, which are catalysts for reactions in our body. So think about your immune system, think about your detoxification system. If we are deficient in protein, you will feel it. And when you become sufficient in protein, oh my God, it's amazing what it does for my clients. Not only does it help you build muscle and lose weight, but you just feel so much better. And so I'm a big believer in getting protein from food. And you can do this through meat, whether that's organic, free-range chicken, some grass-fed beef, some steaks. I love red meat. If you're afraid of red meat, then you should do my challenge and learn all about why red meat is so good for you and why fats and saturated fats do not cause heart disease. I also love eggs, so especially organic free-range eggs. I actually put them sometimes straight into my coffee and blend them. It's delicious. You can make boiled eggs, you can make scrambled eggs, you can make egg casseroles, you can do anything with eggs. They're fantastic for vegetarians. I also want to address that yes, you can get some proteins from vegetables and some proteins from legumes, but they're not very bioavailable. So you could eat it, but it's not easily digested. It's not a high amount, it's not always complete, and you just cannot rely on those only. Clients who switch and have more eggs and more meat in their diet, as long as they're coming from great sources, are just so much happier. So that being said, sometimes it's hard to get enough protein throughout the day when you are busy, when you're working out a lot. So that's why I love protein shakes. So this is my quick little intro on why I love shakes and all the different kinds that are out there. Because if you go to a GNC or anywhere, there's gonna be thousands of kinds and it's hard to pick. So my first things first is pick one with less than 5 ingredients. If there are more than 5 ingredients, it should be branched chain amino acids or things that you can read, and they're just basically helping the protein be more digested. Like Garden of Life plant-based protein has probiotics and things like that. So those are okay. But when you're looking at a protein and you can't even read the ingredients or what they're saying, and there's lots of words that say OSE at the end, sucralose, fructose, evaporated cane juice, sugar, all of those we don't want. It's just, those are all shitty. Basically, they're taking a bad product and making it taste good. So the best source that you could ever get of protein, especially post-workout for recovery, is whey protein. Whey is the most available for our body. It's quickly absorbed. you know, if you can take it within 30 minutes of working out, it's just a fantastic time to replenish and make sure you are ready to go the next day. If you are a CrossFitter, if you are doing 2-a-days, if you are an athlete, then this is when you pair it with carbohydrates because you need a little bit more carbohydrate. But for most of the population, just some protein, maybe mixed with coconut water is okay. Whey being the best. I can't have whey, unfortunately, so I don't do well with dairy. So I finally found a really great protein that is beef protein isolate, which is not as quickly absorbed, but also fantastic. And it's so close to real food, so basically it's not gonna have all these weird side effects like on people's stomachs and make them feel gross, and it only has 3 ingredients. And then lastly, if you can't do beef, then you could do egg white protein. Egg white protein, also not as good as beef, but could be a good option. If you can't do any of those, then vegan proteins like Vega Sport or Garden of Life, like I mentioned, can do well for you, but just know that, like, I've experimented quite a bit with protein powders, and right after I work out, if I have Garden of Life versus beef protein isolate or Formula X whey protein, I am way more sore if I just have Garden of Life. And so it really does make a difference when it comes to your weight loss journey and getting enough protein to feel your best and really get the results you want. So for Formula X, that's the whey protein I love, picture somewhere on the screen, and you can use Superhero for a discount. Pure WOD, a great protein that is the beef protein isolate, only 3 ingredients, use Superhero for a discount, picture somewhere near my head. The egg white protein, I know J-Rob's has a good egg white protein, vanilla, kind of a weird texture, but it will work. And then also, like I said, Garden of Life is really the only plant-based protein that I enjoy. It's very expensive, so if you can, please try one of the alternatives, the beef protein isolate or the whey protein. It'll just be well worth your money. I think it's just a lot of money to spend on kind of half-ass protein. So that being said, tell me in the comments, what kind of protein do you use? Do you like protein? Do you feel good about taking it? And yeah, if you need a good protein, I just gave you a bunch of sources. Go get them. I'm with these products because I believe in them and I love them, not because they're paying me. So it's just really great to finally find companies that are believing in the same thing I'm believing in. Clean food, hard work, and then you can get results. Okay, Ask M from _BBG.Buggles. I like that. Okay, so she asked about coconut milk, and it's just this picture. You guys have probably seen this kind of coconut milk before. Sorry, I'll hold it. This is the coconut milk that I like. Actually, it does have guar gum in it, but I don't think guar gum is as bad as people think. So the goal is to get rid of all preservatives, all color food, additives, preservatives. You want to be as clean as possible with your ingredients, kind of like the protein powder. But with coconut milk and this, I have not had any stomach upset. Sometimes guar gum can upset your stomach, but this feels good. So I do Native Forest coconut milk, full fat, and I do Native Forest, the tiny little creams. I actually got them for really cheap on Amazon, like a 12-pack. So when you're doing coconut milk, the reason I love it, it's a saturated fat, it's coming from a plant, it is so filling and so good for you. It has all the things you want, medium chain triglycerides. It basically is quickly absorbed, so fat sometimes takes a little longer to digest and a longer process of fueling you, but with MCT, medium chain triglycerides, it's quicker, and so it's a quick source of energy. I use coconut milk, I take the top of it and I scoop it off and put it right in my coffee or my tea or my decaf, and it's just a nice cream. I make coconut chia pudding, which is in my Superhero Challenge, one of the recipes, coconut milk and chia seeds with a bunch of spices, and you shake it up and put it in the fridge and it tastes like pudding. You can do so much with coconut milk. What do you use coconut milk for? Oh, curry. I love curry with chicken or shrimp. You can bake the chicken, you can put it in a skillet. What do you use it for, Blake?
Lotion.
Do you really? Well, that's coconut oil. Coconut oil is a whole different story. Coconut is God's gift to earth, guys. Coconut milk is one aspect of the whole coconut, and I'm in love with coconut. Like, if I was on an island, I would be okay, stranded, because I would have so many coconuts. It's like you can do so much with them. Coconut water, coconut milk, coconut oil. Coconut oil, like literally eye makeup remover. One time I got tree sap on my hand and nothing would get it off. I just put some coconut oil, done. Lotion, sunscreen. Coconut's just awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So this is Ask M episode 20. Super glad you're with me. subscribe, share, ask questions. You guys are awesome. We're in the middle of my superhero challenge. If you missed out, I will repeat it in May. So it's the same one in May, repeating for all my stragglers that want to get healthy and awesome. Go sign up, superherounleashed.com. I'll see you guys next week. Watcha.